the hardest lesson you've learned?
I think after thinking about it, that it's that time really does fly too fast and that you can't get it back once it's gone. And I think that really came home for me as I've watched my daughter grow up and move out and go on her way. And I want to go back and spend more time with her.
So Miss Crosbie is just one of those people that I can tell she genuinely cares about what's going on in your life. A lot of times in class we'll do roses and thorns and we'll just share about our day.
What do you share about, though?
So when we do roses and thorns, we share about the bad times and the good times, and I can tell she cares equally about them both, and she always asks questions, she always wants to hear more about us.
She also wants to know who we're dating.
What is an event that dramatically impacted your life?
I think I was a young military officer's wife in the Army, and we lived in Germany for 9 years. So that was impactful for me because I realized the importance of getting to know other cultures and the importance of travel, which is why I take students now.
Okay. All right. Kristen Crosbie. She's an awesome teacher here, an awesome person. I enjoy her personality. She sends her seminar kids over here a lot, and they're really nice. So they're a reflection of her, I assume. So, but yeah, great lady.
What is the best advice you've ever received?
I think it was my mom. I've always been a worrier, and my mom told me from a pretty young age, let go and let God. And so just to hand it over, and my faith is important to me, so that was good advice.
As an individual who's just, in general, so kind and a wonderful person, I would have to say Kristen Crosbie is more to me than just a teacher. She's a friend, a mentor, and just a wonderful person overall. I remember one time, my junior year, it was quite the stressful year. I left my A-push room during the middle of class, and I was just a mess. I just went over to her room so I could talk to her, and she's just always there to talk to you. And she's really just a person to listen and give you advice on anything you want to know, how to live life and how you should go on living, really. She's always so carefree, and she just has a wonderful heart.
My biggest advice is to live in the moment. Like I said earlier, time goes by so fast, and I think you just importantly need to be present and grateful for what you have, and travel and read good books and listen to good music and make and eat great food and be grateful.
Ms. Crosbie is a very kind and loving person, and she made sure that everyone had a chance to speak during class and didn't allow the different opinions to drive the class to a bad place, more or less.
Miss Crosbie, you're cool.
The German poet Rilke said, and the point is to live everything, live the questions now, and that's my personal motto.
And so I went up to her fiance and said, "Hi Tom, nice to meet you," and shook his hand. And then the next day during class, Miss Crosbie told me that her fiance was extremely weirded out by me, and he was very confused about how I knew his name, and just, yeah.